Welcome to another episode of It's All Been Done Radio Hour. We've got a brand new Daniel Kravitz Chosen One for you today. Before we get to that, just a few people to thank. I'd like to thank Circle 270 Media, who this podcast is a part of. I'd like to thank MadLab Theater, our wonderful host site. Our next show there is Saturday, September 8th at 5:30 p.m. Get your tickets at madlab.net/tickets. Also like to thank our parent network. It's All Been Done Presents, found at IABDpresents.com. It's got podcast, written work, video series, and more. Some of the written work we do is a little contest every year called It's All Been Written, where we ask for short stories on a theme, usually a line from a Bare Naked Ladies song, and then we name some winners. We recently released all of our Season 2 winners this summer. They can still be read for free on the website, IABDpresents.com. They won't be free forever, so you'll definitely want to check those out. You can also get the audio adaptation of our first winner, A Little Star, right from the website. You can get a paperback collection of the 2017 winners. The 2018 winners paperback isn't out yet, but it will be in short order, which is why their all stories are only free on the website for a limited time. Also, if you'd like to support us and maybe get a free copy of that book or other things, please go to patreon.com/IABDpresents. You kick in a couple bucks because you like listening to the show, obviously, if you're listening to it. Kick in those couple of bucks and we will have some great treats for you in return. So please do support us. Now enjoy Daniel Kravitz Chosen One.
Our next feature tonight is Daniel Kravitz Chosen One. Daniel is an unhappy antique store owner who has been tapped as the chosen one to stand up against the ultimate evil and save the world.
To save the world? You're welcome.
Together with his best friend Josh Wallace.
Hi, guys.
His mentor, Alexis Augustus Armentrout.
Good day to you all.
And Grezit the Green, who is only waist high because Daniel chopped off his head more than a year ago, and his body is slowly growing back.
Narrator! How rude! I have to keep telling you, I am a prisoner, not on Daniel's team. Rude, I say!
Daniel battles the forces of darkness and protects us all.
I was born in the city of Columbus, Ohio. Was the tallest one in my class, standing 6 feet old. By the time I hit grade 5, made me sad to feel alive because I don't feel like I belong. No, I don't feel like I belong. My parents died when I was far too young. Misery and grief were the pain death brought. Freaking tall and feeling sad, there's no use getting mad, so I stayed up and wrote this song. Grown up now, I run a little store full of things that are such a bore. But at least I have a friend, and my heart begins to mend. Abby Reynolds would never do me wrong. Then one day this weird guy shows up at my door, speaking of weird things that I've never heard before. Monsters that are green, like Grezit the Green, they keep coming in a great big throng. I now hate my life even more each day. I wish they'd all just go far, far away. Especially that Alex. He is such a frickin' phallus. I hate him. That's the end of the Daniel Kravitz song. That's the end of the Daniel Kravitz song. Goodbye.
Previously on Daniel Kravitz Chosen One, Daniel's first mentor, Rufus Reginald Rochester, was devastated when his niece turned out to be an evil person and fled. Daniel's girlfriend, Abby Reynolds, went to look for Rufus and found him. Tonight's episode, Betrayed. We begin in Daniel's training center, where Alexis is putting Daniel through his exercises.
Not bad, Daniel. A bit loose in the left shoulder. Try again.
Well, I'm so sorry, Alex. Am I not doing this well enough for you?
I admit your skill is impressive, but your form is rough.
Oh, well, correction. Your form isn't well enough.
My form is perfect.
Well, then why do you hide every time a monster comes near you?
I've said my form is perfect. Not that I've had the desire to test it in the real world.
Well, then spare me the yakking and let a real chosen one then show you how it's done, Alex?
Please, Daniel, my name is Alexis.
Abby?
Hi, Daniel.
What are you doing?
I found Rufus.
Rufus, you're back. Why?
Relax, Alexis. I'm not here to take your position.
Oh, please. Please, God, Rufus, please say you're here to take back your position. Alex is awful.
Alexis Augustus Armentrout is one of the finest members of the U.L.P. I have ever known. Bright, dedicated, capable.
Oh, you mean capable of running away from danger, maybe?
Rufus,
No words needed, Alexis. Abby filled me in on your rocky start with the group. Mine was much the same, but I'm confident that they will accept you in time as they did me.
Oh, no, misinterpretation. No, I definitely don't accept you. But unless you're going to send Alex home, in which case, I'll get a welcome basket. Welcome back.
I'm afraid I'm not here to be your mentor, Daniel.
Then why are you here?
Let Rufus speak, and I'm sure he'll tell you.
We have an urgent, dangerous situation on our hands.
Whoa. Is Regina back?
No, this is worse. Much worse. I'm going to need all the help I can get, which is why I've come back to you, Daniel. And we'll need Alexis, and also, is Grezit still around?
He's only hobbit-sized. Where else would he be?
Well, call him. We have to talk.
A short time later...
We're here. What did you want to see us about, Daniel?
Daniel called for Grezit, not you, Josh.
Abby?
No, Abby. You don't get to be mean to anyone anymore, especially Josh. You are the one that ran off. He actually stayed and has been very helpful to the group.
Aw, thanks, Daniel.
I'm sorry, Daniel. I just...
I'm so sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry for what? For abandoning your boyfriend, for having us all worried sick about you. For not telling us anything about where you were or what you were doing.
We can talk about this later. Right now, Rufus has something important to tell everyone.
We will fight later too, Abby Reynolds, former bestie.
You're mad at me too, Grezit?
Yes! Grezit the Green seconds the questions Daniel Kravitz asked. Except take out boyfriend and put in former best friend.
Everyone, please. There will be time enough for apologies and explanations, but first, we must discuss the matter at hand.
What is the matter at hand, Rufus?
The U.L.P. has betrayed us all.
You must be joking.
Unfortunately, I am not. The U.L.P. no longer serves the Chosen One, the purpose they were founded for.
They are our employers. Or mine, anyway. I will not stand here and let you disparage them. What proof do you have of this insane notion?
Much. We can go over it piece by piece, but the smoking gun, if you will, is that they have tried to kill me on numerous occasions.
Oh, see, there you go. Tried. That a boy.
Daniel, shh.
Oh, hell no, Abby. You don't get to tell me what to do.
I, for one, am glad they did not kill you, Rufus Reginald Rochester. You are a true and not feeble warrior.
Thank you, Grezit.
The U.L.P. doesn't do that. We only kill monsters.
Yes, you do! Murderers!
Oh, calm down, Grezit. Monsters deserve to die.
Chosen ones deserve to die, Daniel Kravitz. Oh, just most of them.
Are you sure that they tried to kill you, Rufus?
Yes, quite. Several times, in fact, over many years. It's quite remarkable that I'm still alive, considering I did not know I needed to watch my back from my own fellows until quite recently.
I don't believe it.
Probably because you're one of them.
Oh, I hate to agree with you, but that makes a lot of sense. I knew Alex had to be evil. Look at him.
You know, his name is Alexis. Why do you keep calling him Alex?
He likes it.
No, I most certainly do not!
Right? See, that's why we call him that. He loves it.
But seriously, Rufus, if the U.L.P. is evil now, doesn't that mean Alex is too?
Well, until very recently, I myself was a member of the U.L.P, and I am not evil. Not every member is. My best theory is that only the three who have seized power, ignoring our bylaws, are the problem.
You accuse Cyril, Bertram, and Rupert? That's treason!
It's not. There are no rules stating one cannot speak out against a member of our organization, and the fact that you would take it in such a way confirms just how far they've gone wrong.
But they are the ones guiding our group. There's no way that...
I want to ask again, how do we know that Alexis isn't part of this?
I have known Alexis for many years, and his primary drive is dedication to the U.L.P's true mission. He isn't capable of turning his back on that. The others, I can see now what they were doing, but Alexis never would.
Thank you, Rufus.
Are you sure about Alex? I mean, absolutely sure?
I am not sure. I think Alex is evil.
Well, calm down, Grezit. If Rufus says Alex is good, and if Daniel believes it...
I do not care. Alex acts very evilly.
He doesn't, trust me.
While I appreciate your confidence in me, Rufus, I have serious doubts about your assertion, especially after you proved to be a deserter.
Well, am I correct in assuming that Alexis is the only one that doubts my claim?
Yep.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
And I have your back, Rufus. What do you need me to do? Take him out?
No, first let me sit with Alexis and go over the evidence point by point to prove it to him. I think this will be more convincing in a one-on-one setting without the, interruptions. Then we can make a plan.
Just one. Do what you need to do.
Thank you, Daniel. Come, Alexis.
All right, given our history, I will hear you out, but I don't think that the U.L.P...
Now that Rufus is gone, can we fight with Abby now?
I'm going to the kitchenette. I need water.
Bring me some water too, Daniel. I will be quite thirsty after yelling at Abby.
Daniel,
Are you alright, Abby?
Yes, Josh, I'm fine.
Good. I was really worried about you.
I was worried too. Abby Reynolds was my best friend, and she abandoned me without a second thought, or even a postcard with chimpanzees and ice cream on it.
I am so sorry, Grezit. It wasn't about you. I just wasn't contributing to the team. I'm not a fighter, and I thought if I found Rufus and brought him back here, that could be how I could help.
Oh, that makes sense. You are forgiven.
Really?
Yes, but next time, tell me your plan and take me with you.
It's a deal. I could have used the company. I ran into some pretty scary people.
I would always be happy to go with you too, Abby.
Thanks, Josh. Grezit, you've grown a lot since I last saw you. You are almost as tall as I am.
Why, thank you. I am more than halfway back to my regular size in only 1 year. I am progressing quite normally.
Really? I've always wanted to ask you,
What did you want to know? Did you want to know how my lower half's developing?
Daniel, I really need...
I do not need any water, Daniel Kravitz. I did not have to yell at Abby Reynolds, my bestie, nearly as much as I thought I would.
Well then. Good for you, Grezit. I'm not there yet.
Daniel, can we talk?
No. Maybe later. I don't want to have this conversation in front of an audience.
I want to witness this conversation. Too bad.
Daniel, just because I ran off doesn't mean
What
that anything...
did I just say, Abby? Don't bring it up anymore. I have no desire to relive our breakup or the reason behind it with everyone here. Haven't you hurt me enough?
Break up? No, I just...
Abby, I said not now. Please.
Okay.
So, Rufus, how did it go? Where's Alex?
Alexis needs a few minutes to gather his thoughts, but I was successful in convincing him of the threat posed by our fellows.
And you are absolutely, positively sure that Alex is not an evil?
I would bet my life on it.
Too bad. I would have liked to rip him limb from limb. Then I would use his anal
Yes,
gland.
Grezit, that's quite enough. That will not be necessary.
So what do we do, Rufus?
I'm not yet sure. Alexis has access to records and systems I no longer do, but I think it's likely that Cyril, Bertram, and Rupert have covered their tracks well. It may take us some time to have enough evidence to expose them to the rest of the group.
So wait, you're just going to tell your friends what they did wrong, and that's it?
I do not think they will let go of power easily, even if the rest of the U.L.P. turns on them. So I would like you, Daniel, and Grezit to be there when I confront them.
Oh, I'll help too, Rufus. I've gotten pretty good with my magic.
Oh, you have magical prowess. I thought
It's a long story. So we'll fill you in later, but for now, it sounds like you don't need me anymore right now, so I'm going to go get some sleep. Good to have you back, Rufus.
It is surprisingly good to be back.
I have to.
Yes, of course. Go after him, Ms. Reynolds.
Thanks, Rufus.
A few blocks over, at Daniel's apartment, Abby catches up as Daniel puts his key into the lock.
Daniel, wait!
What do you want, Abby?
I just want to explain myself.
And I don't think I want to hear it tonight, so I'm going inside.
Well, too bad, because I'm back and I'm not going to spend weeks being awkward around you. We're going to go ahead and have it out right now.
Fine. Come in.
Thank you.
What the hell were you thinking, Abby? What? What? That... No explanation. I mean, no answer.
Daniel, I had to do something. I was useless here.
What do you mean you were useless? You weren't useless to me. You were the woman I loved, Abby. I needed you.
Daniel, I don't know what to say. I didn't realize that this would be such a...
You didn't realize what? You didn't realize I loved you?
Of course I did, but you were fine without me.
I wasn't fine, Abby. And I was so worried about you. Do you even know what that level of worry, day after day, month after month, what that kind of worry does to a man?
I noticed you said loved. Do you no longer love me?
You know what? I don't know, because you clearly don't love me, or you wouldn't have left like that.
My leaving had nothing to do with my feelings for you. It was about me, what I could do to help.
Really? Did you have any idea how selfish that sounds, Abby? That's not even you.
I don't care. I'm always here for other people, but I don't have powers or skills. I can't do what you do. I had to find another way, and this was my way.
And you couldn't tell me that before you left.
I didn't have...
Exactly, Abby! Exactly! And that's why I'm pissed! You think I don't ever feel a little helpless? I'm some chosen one. One. Singular. One person having to do all this and take on all of this. But I could have helped you to find some way to contribute.
Then why didn't you? I'm sorry, Daniel. I guess I didn't think it through enough before I left.
No, Abby. You didn't.
If you want me to leave, I understand.
No, I don't want you to leave, Abby.
But I thought...
I don't want you to leave. It's just not a good idea for us to be a couple right now. And I'm probably going to be mad at you for a while, but I don't ever want you to leave again.
Okay, I won't.
Good.
Fine.
Well, all right then.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie.
I guess I should let you get some sleep. I'll see you tomorrow.
Well, that was certainly a tense episode, but at least the gang is finally all back together. Join us in December for a very special Daniel Kravitz Chosen One Christmas musical.
It's All Been Done Radio Hour, number 138. Daniel Kravitz Chosen One, number 20, Betrayed. Starred Nathan Haley as Daniel Kravitz, Wendy Parks as Abby Reynolds, Shane Stefanchik as Rufus Reginald Rochester, Ryan Yohe as Grezit the Green, Seamus Talty as Josh Wallace, and Joe Morales as Alexis Augustus Armentrout. The show, as always, is narrated by Chris Allen with Foley artist Seamus Talty. This episode was written by Jerome Wetzel and directed by Katie Boissoneault and Dallas Ray. The theme song was composed and performed by Nathan Haley. The show's music director is Kristin Green. Our technical director is Shane Stefanchik. Our vocal coach is Karen Perta. Please check out our website, it's allbeendoneradiohour.com, and rate and review us on iTunes or wherever you listen to this podcast. Have a great week.
You know, his name is Alexis. Why do you keep calling him Alex?
Yeah, he likes it.
I know, certainly you know.
Right, that's exactly why we call him that. Way to be a good sport.
Until very recently, I myself was a member of the U.L.P, and I'm not evil.
I am more than halfway back to my regular size in only a year. I am progressing quite normally. All
Really?
of my breasts included.
And such lovely breasts they are. I wanted to ask you about that. How do you get them so supple? Is it just like...
It's All Been Done presents.
Who's got the time?